This is what's known as parental prerogative. We trust in the power, the healing power of antimicrobial. Dad's t-shirt. Clean as a whistle. Just a little gin? Wait, what? Twice in 1 year? Welcome to Sandin, a shadow of its former glory as witnessed by the flagpole at half-mast. We're gonna have a look around here, see if we can't find something interesting. Now, Sandin is silver mining territory. This opened up the west in the late 1800s, big rush, mining rush here. But what we're looking for is lead sulfide, which is Galena, and occurring with that generally is silver. So what we can see, what we're looking for, same old white rocks, shit staining. The shit stains are pyrite, iron pyrite, which is iron sulfide. They say gold rides an iron horse. Well, so does other mineralization. The most abundant metal around is iron, and because it rusts, we can see naturally occurring. It's very easy to spot. So all around the Kootenays, you'll see mountains like called things like Red Mountain. Well, red comes from the iron, so you know that's highly mineralized. So through the power of modern technology, pocket-sized particle accelerator, we see inside some limonite, and yeah, nothing really spectacular, but you take tons and tons of this, you crush it up, and you float off or gravity separate the heavy stuff, and you do get metals. Whether or not it's feasibly or economic to do so, that just depends on the grade of ore and how easy it is to get to. But there is metal in here. We're just going through the creek bed here looking for interesting rocks. Here's vaguely buggy quartz in some sort of country rock here. This has been tumbled and so forth, so probably not very mineralized because it's not busted right apart, but broken apart. And well, you don't see any minerals in there. You can smell them. You can smell the sulfides. You see how quartz is very sharp, so especially if you get baby soft skin like mine, from you can smell either. Some people say it smells like I hear the cries of a baby chickadee. That's what you're looking for though. Shit stained rocks, what smell like garlic or sulfur. Down the interesting part now, the Empire Dirt, the basement. You see a chunk of float that I was looking for in the creek earlier. The float is ore that's been broken off the main body, ends up washed out somehow, normally by water. Ends up in an alluvial fan or in a creek or whatever. You can see it's been tumbled, and this is a good indicator for prospectors to go and start looking up in the hills for the source of the float. So this is a big chunk of galena, big, probably quite a few ounces of silver just in this little chunk. Now the creek beds are always interesting, but if you can squeeze a few extra seconds out of your wife, you find yourself the tailings pile. Back in the day, they didn't give a fuck about a little wastage. So a lot of the rocks, you use the old particle accelerator routine, and you will find lots of ore. This is reasonably barren. I don't know if you can see that, but there we go. There's a little chunk of pyrite in there. Looks like gold. It's too kind of yellowy and only shines in one plane. There's the twin of that little pyrite crystal. You see what we're looking at there? That's exactly that sort of limonite ore on the outside. Well, it was until I smashed it. Have a look there, right in there. And you see, right in that little vein of quartz. Now quartz, sharp as hell, as I showed you. Cut me from stem to stern. But yeah, look through the tailings if you got a little bit of time, because there's still lots of minerals left in the tailings. Here's the old ball mill. There's lots of stories around of guys looking through the old ball mill. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Loaded. Right full of goose poops or something. You see the color on my hand? That is crushed up Galena. Now for a camping treat especial. I don't do this every day. I'm going to try and drive the sulfides off of the base metal. I bought this for way too much. I used to have one of those, but I think I cooked her. Okay, so here's our buddy droppings sample. Comes in handy to carry these poo bags around. For the obvious reason, but also this reason. We have our found good stuff. Lesson hard won. Do not fill the crucible all the way. About halfway is all you want. We're gonna jam some borax in there as well. Now, this is my best guess. Guess being the key word here. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Well, you get the idea. So underneath of the crouton maker. Oh yeah, come right along. This is just the initial burn here. Oh, still got some diaper action happening. I'll just cover that up and get some proper wood in there. Been a goodly amount of time. I'm reasonably drank in commiseration with the Corn Growers Association of America. They're on to us, boys. I'm gonna use some of this diabetes in a can, junior, just the junior cans, and we're gonna pour in what we hope to be. Holy, oh fuck, that's hot. Oh, also, these friggin' gloves, plastique right through. Be careful. I had no idea, but even the molten leather palm isn't, it's plastique, so you get any of this stuff on it, you're fucking hooped. Okay, man, I gotta piss. Oh, that's fucking right solid. I don't know about this. This might be a bad idea. Oh yeah. Might be a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Oh, and that wasn't aluminium. I was mistaken. Perfect. Fuck, that's hot though. Oh. What do you think, boys? Are we gonna get any steel out of it, or yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's put it on our charcoal kind of thing. Dump it over. See if we get any silver, lead, anything interesting. And engage your safety squints. Oh. And we'll just let that burn away to nothing. Stick this over here. Bob's your auntie. What? Surveying the damage. Wood. Check. Liver. Almost check. I put the old college dry in, but still not bad. Yeah, not at peak performance. Let's have a look at this. See if there's any metal in here. Here's the borax that's been turned into that fluxy glass. Oh, what's that? Is that metal? No. Son of a diddly. Nothing. What is this? Weird. It's like a paper thin. Oh, frame, you fuck. Might still be a little bit tipsy. I don't see any engagements rings in there. Son of a diddly. Well, there you have it. Camping. You never know what you're going to get. Boldly into the unknown and reporting back what you find. Fuck all on a big ship. This one. There's something in here. Something solid. Oh, no. It just goes to show, despite years of practice, your first time fluxing is not going to go the way you think it's going to go. The dizzying heights, the crushing lows. But wait, there's more! Check it out, yo. We knocked the old flux off. Son of a fluxer. And it is right full of, that ain't lead, silver. It's worked. It's working. This concludes our trip to the British Columbian Kootenay Mountain Range. Let this be a lesson. Never come here. It sucks. There's not nearly enough people. There's mosquitoes, mountains and lakes. Pardon me?
Skamitos.
Skamitos.